You keep hearing commands, hooks, skills, and workflows around OpenClaw, but what do those words actually mean? In this video, I will show you what each one does, when to use it, and how they fit together inside Jarvis and OpenClaw. What you actually want from a good setup is not more complexity. You want fewer wasted tokens, faster responses, reusable knowledge through skills, and a system that gets better at recurring work over time. These four concepts do different jobs. A command is what you trigger directly, a hook reacts to an event, a skill captures how a task should be solved well, and a workflow connects multiple steps into one repeatable process. Let's go through them one by one. Use a command when you want to start something directly, things like briefing, video backup, or status. A command should stay an entry point. It should start the thing, not become your whole architecture. The common mistake is stuffing too much logic into the command itself. Now the command passes everything, decides everything, and executes everything. That makes it harder to maintain, reuse, and extend. A better pattern is that the command starts the process and the real work lives in a skill or a workflow. Use a hook when something should react to an event. In OpenClaw, there are two kinds of hooks, internal hooks and external hooks. Internal hooks react to things happening inside OpenClaw. External hooks are webhooks where another system sends an HTTP request in from the outside. Hooks are the event-driven layer. The mistake is when a hook starts doing too much. A hook should react to an event. Once it starts making too many decisions, handling lots of branching logic, or coordinating multiple follow-up steps, it is carrying the wrong responsibility. The hook should be the trigger, not the whole system. A skill is what you use when the agent needs reusable know-how. This is where method, guardrails, best practices, and domain knowledge belong. If you keep repeating the same playbook, it should probably become a skill. Before we get to workflows, a quick reminder: if this kind of practical OpenClaw breakdown is useful, please leave a like and subscribe to support the channel. Now let's get back to the structure itself. A workflow is what you use when the job spans multiple connected steps. It is a sequence that could be a video pipeline, inbox triage, or a morning briefing. A workflow connects those steps into one repeatable system. A workflow is often the top-level structure. A command might start a workflow, a hook might trigger one part of it automatically. A skill gets used inside the workflow steps. That layering makes the whole system easier to reason about. Technically, commands mostly live in the gateway surface. Hooks live as internal hook folders or webhook mappings in config. Skills live as folders with a skill.md file. And workflows usually show up as structured multi-step systems like cron jobs, task flow, or orchestration files. If you want a simple decision formula, ask 4 questions. Do you want to start it directly? Then it is probably a command. Should it react automatically? That is a hook. Does it need reusable know-how? That is a skill. If it spans multiple stages, it probably needs a workflow. Here is the practical difference. In a bad setup, the command does everything, the hook duplicates part of it. There is no real skill layer, and the workflow only exists in your head. In a better setup, the command starts the process. The hook reacts to events, the skill handles the repeatable method, and the workflow defines the whole sequence. This separation is not only useful inside OpenClaw. Claude also separates commands, hooks, and reusable playbooks. OpenAI thinks more in instructions, tools, and knowledge. OpenClaw makes trigger reaction capability and orchestration very explicit. The recap is simple. A command starts work directly. A hook reacts to an event. A skill defines how work gets done well. A workflow connects multiple steps into one repeatable system. If you want better OpenClaw results, put the right logic in the right layer. That is how I structure it in Jarvis with OpenClaw today. If you want real examples from my own setup, comment examples. And if this kind of practical OpenClaw content is useful, leave a like and subscribe.